Power BI. This video is about creating dashboards in Power BI. We will take a sample project and quickly develop a visual graphical report with the slicing capabilities. Power BI desktop app puts visual analytics at your fingertips. With this tool, you can create interactive data visualizations and reports. We need to have the app. The app is available in Microsoft Store. Simply go download and install it. I will show you. Click on Microsoft Store. Search on Power BI for desktop. We are choosing the desktop version as there is no licensing requirement. In my case, in my PC, it's already installed. Else download and install it. After the installation is complete, simply click on open. The project, we will take a sample project, which is to create a sales dashboard to graphically see sales and profit for each quarter and LOB wise, which is line of business wise. So we are taking data from a business for a year, the sales data, which consists of two line of businesses. One is the retail and other is one is the product line of business and other is services line of business. So step one is we need to upload the data into Power BI. In this case, in my case, the data is in an Excel file. So simply I will go into Power BI and click on import data from Excel. Else you can go on the top and you have this data, get data tile, and you can import data from different data sources. Power BI supports lot many options of data sources. In our case, data is in an Excel file. So I'll quickly click on import data from Excel. This is the folder where I have the Excel file. So click and select the file and click on load. So the data is uploaded into Power BI database. One way to know how it is loaded is go on the right hand side and you see the data and you see your Excel table uploaded with the different fields. Next, we can have inside Power BI, we can look at the data view where we can see the particular Excel data uploaded. So open the Power BI and go to, on the left hand side, this is the data view. So once you click on the data view, we can see the table, the Excel data which is uploaded. Click on the first column, which is a date column. I can see the data type, which is date time. If I want to do some corrections, I can do it here. So in my case, I just need this type to be date. I'll select change from date time to date, and the format by default system has taken as long date, and this is okay with me. Next column is the invoice number. This is data type is whole number. This is also okay. Next column is line of business LOB, which is data type is text. This is also okay. Next column is the names of the customers. This is of type text. This is again okay. Next column is sales amount, which is whole numbers. Next column is profit and loss, which is again whole numbers. So this is okay with me. Next is model view. So in this view, we can create a relationship between different tables. In our case, since we are using only one table, this is not required, but I will quickly show you where this is. So open Power BI. On the right hand side, you can see model view. So our table is listed here. If we have multiple tables, then we need to create a relationship between those tables. One good thing about Power BI is that when you upload data from multiple tables, System automatically recommends you or creates a relationship between the tables. You can go and review it or create or modify the relationship. So this is where you do that. Next is the report view. This is where we are going to create the report in Power BI. Let's start. Go to Power BI, click on report view. Since we have to build a report to show the sales data for different quarters, we will select a chart. I will select this chart. So this chart is placed by Power BI on this area, which is known as, this whole area is known as a canvas. Now I need to add the fields for which the data needs to be shown. So on the x-axis I will take the date. So if I drill down on the date field and select quarter as x-axis, next I will select sales amount as the y-axis. So it's summarizing the sales amount. Else we can go to the drill down and select the different options. In this case, sum is automatically selected, defaulted, and this is what we want. I also want to show the profit. So I'll select on the y-axis, drag this field on the y-axis, and this is our chart automatically created by Power BI app. Also, let me add a label for this report or dashboard. To add the label for this dashboard, we will select a text box and type the text. For example, I have typed sales dashboard, and also take a proper font size and do a placement. So I have done the placement of this text box. Next is we want to add filtering option. So we will incorporate a slicer. Go to visualizations, build visual, and select this slicer object. So when you select a slicer object, I want to filter it, let's say on date. So I will select the quarter option. So just drag and drop the quarter field in the slicer field. So I get these quarter options to slice my data or filter my data. If I want to change the look of these options here, just go to quarter field, just go to format your visual, slicer settings, and here in the style I will select, let's say I will select tile option. I will just do placement formatting. I'll just decrease the size, so this much is okay. Next, if I want to add another slicing option based on my line of business, so I will go and add another slicer option, slicer object, or there is another way to do this. Simply select this existing slicer object, copy, Control C, and paste, Control V. So it has created another copy. I will place it up next to it, but here I want the data to be filtered on another field, which is line of business. So I will go here, delete the date field for this slicer object, and simply drag and drop the line of business. So automatically Power BI is showing me the two options, product and services, the two values, which is okay. Also I want to filter my data based on my customers. So again I will go create a copy of this slicer object, place it next to it, but here I want the filtering to be done on name field. So I'll delete the line of business and simply drag and drop the name field. I want to change the style. So what I will do is go to slicer settings, and here I will select the drop down. So my report is complete. We can see the sales dashboard here. I can go filter my data based on, let's say if I click on product, it's showing me something. Now the values have changed. If I filter it on services, the values have changed. I can go and filter it on, let's say, a customer. So all that filtering options are now available. So as you see, this is very simple to build powerful dashboards in Power BI. I hope this video helps. If you like my video, then like and subscribe. Happy learning. Thanks for viewing the video.